Biswas University was the first university, central university to be set up in the country. It was declared by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on the request of the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, who in turn was requested by Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore. And since then, no second central university has been set up in West Bengal. I urge upon the government to initiate appropriate steps in this regard. Madam, I urge the government also to ensure that bills that are discussed in this parliament be sent to scrutiny for parliamentary committees. I would like to bring up certain facts and figures. During the 14th Lok Sabha, we had seen 60% of the bills being scrutinized. During the 15th Lok Sabha, we have seen about 71% of the bills being scrutinized. And during the 16th Lok Sabha, that started in 2014, commenced in 2014, we saw the number plummet to a deplorable 26%. Madam, I urge the government to discuss and deliberate on bills and not to bulldoze them through parliament. This bill was discussed only for 1 hour and 45 minutes in the Lok Sabha, and in this August House, after much effort by all the honorable members, 2 hours have been allotted. In all the 17 bills that have been introduced in this session, none of them have been sent to the standing committee for reference. Madam, this bill aims to set up 2 universities. One is a central one and the other is a tribal one in Andhra Pradesh as a follow-up to the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act of 2014. However, we have to look into certain harsh realities before we move into the details. We host a 33% population of world's non-literate people. Over the next few years, the country could lose about 10 crore people, nearly the population of Bihar, from learning system in the higher education. Now, madam, moving on to the clauses of the bill. The government intends to set up a central university in Andhra Pradesh. But what will be the administrative setup, the programs, the curriculum, the accreditation? The foundation of a central university cannot be only limited to a few lines in a bill. It has to ensure access, equity, quality, affordability and accountability. The government will also establish a tribal university in Andhra Pradesh, but has the government held any consultations before taking this step? Tribal studies is an extensive subject, and the pedagogy, curriculum, culture, practices and social customs have to be explored thoroughly before having a university dedicated to it. Also, in phase 1 of construction of the infrastructure, we have seen 450 crores for the central university and 420 crores for the tribal university, a total of 870 crores for 2 universities. Now, for infrastructure of 2 central universities, is 870 crores enough? Does it suffice? Is what I ask. And also, I would like to say that the government has always been very miserly when it comes to spending on education. It is to be noted that spending on education should be ideally 6% of the GDP to yield much solicited spread and access. But the share of spending in education in the whole union budget was 4.6% in 2014 and 15. And now it went down to 3.5% in the interim budget of 2019 and 20. Again, madam, I would like to know what is the government doing in respect to vacancies in the central universities. A stark fact is, out of the 12 of the 40 central universities, we have more than 75% vacancies of professors. And 2 universities, most deplorably, have 100% vacancies in the same post. One will always wonder about the quality of education that is being imparted there. As per the All India Survey on Higher Education in 2017-18, the gross enrollment ratio in higher education for the age group of 18 to 23 is 25.8%. Now we have fixed that target at 30% for 2020. Now even if we achieve the target, most astonishingly, 10 crore students could still not have a seat at the universities. The government thus has to step up funding and build infrastructure to spread and build the education system. The government has to speed up also the process of accreditation of institutions and programs. There are 42,000 higher educational institutions in the country. Only 20% or about 8,700 institutions have been accredited by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, the NAC. There are 15,000 programs in engineering, management, pharmacy, architecture, etc. offered by the institutions. Here too, only about 20%, that is about 3,050 programs have been accredited by the National Board of Accreditation. The government has to conduct due diligence at the earliest and hasten the accreditation process to increase credibility of the educational system. Nearly another very important thing I would like to bring up. Nearly rupees 94,000 crore collected under the secondary and higher secondary cess since 2006-7 lies unallocated and unused according to the 2017 report of the Comptroller and Auditor General of India. This is most deplorable, madam. This money needs to be plowed into the educational system to strengthen its foundation, increase access and build a student-friendly and innovative knowledge environment. And lastly, madam, I would like to conclude by making a suggestion to the government. The UN acclaimed Kanyashri scheme in Bengal has now been extended for higher education as well. One-time grant of rupees 25,000 is being provided to girls who continue education after they turn 18, that is at the undergraduation level. And at the post-graduation level, the girls who are pursuing science are given a stipend, monthly stipend of 2,500, and who are pursuing arts are given a monthly stipend of rupees 2,000. This could be taken up as a national model and implemented across the country to empower women and make them equal stakeholders in our society. With this, I conclude my speech, madam. Thank you.